Oh, you're strong. I swear, if he if he hops all the way over here with that moves, that would be bogus. Alright, go Claw, do your thing. What's up, guys? Casual here, back with another episode of Palworld. Last time we saw each other, we made it to this Bamboo Grove settlement, or little house here, where we met this Bamboo Grove inhabitant, who turns out to be some sort of physician or some sort of doctor. Apparently he took care of some guy who was super injured, and that injured guy left a little note here saying thanks to the doctor. And the doctor found a note and told us, hey, you know, let's go check out the injured guy who probably ran off this way. So that is probably what we're gonna do. That is what we're gonna do today on this episode. See what that guy wants from us. Eventually we're gonna go through this quest, and I hope to make our way towards the Pal Alliance Tower here. That we can finally start getting a move on the main mission. While we're doing that, I'm also gonna try to run around and scout for a possible new base location. I think it's time we move on, because now we're gonna have to worry about all these different workbenches, like the Pal condensing tables and the workbenches and all those good stuff. That's going to take up quite a bit of room, and I don't think our current base can do that unless we do some modifying, moving some stuff around. So either we're going to revamp the base that we have, or find a new location. And on top of that, we're just going to go ahead and explore, and maybe even check out this thing. These sanctuaries there, looks like they added a boss to it. The trailers show that they revamped the area quite a bit, and it's usually a place that's hosting a bunch of rare pals. So I'm really hoping to get that checked out and see what we got. But before we get too far, we're gonna go ahead and try to get rid of this syndicate camp here. We usually have these treasure chests in there that usually have some pretty good loot. So let's get this out of the way. Boom. Oh, I gotta take my ring off. I'll get rid of that grenader. AoE will probably take us out. We're not too careful. Boom. Alright. Let's see here. So we can either go up or go in. But let's go ahead and take care of the outside folks first. Can we use this? Dang, we can't use that? Go ahead and use its ability while we're here. Whoa, rocket launcher. We don't want that. Flamethrower. We definitely don't want that. I did forget to make the new sword schematic that we have, so that's kind of on me, really. But I need somebody with AoE, so I'm going to take out my chiller here. Oh, that guy has fire damage. I gotta be careful. Go ahead and let my chiller do all the work. Go ahead and take out these guys, albeit slowly, since I only have the crossbow. Should be making these new guns, actually, but that's okay. Good job, chiller. We got a bunch of people down there, so I'm gonna go ahead and go down here and take care of these guys. Actually, I think they're all inside. Alright. Oh, it's so dark in there. Hello. Oh, yes. I also activated ray tracing. So that actually makes the game pretty dark. I don't know if I like this, to be honest. But I just wanted to try and see what it would look like. Actually, it looks pretty nice, but it makes it for very dark rooms in here. Just clear the inside real quick and we can be on our way. Alright guys, we are back. I apologize, I did have to close the game briefly and then turn off the shaders. Even though it looked good, it just made all these dark areas look very dark, and I didn't really appreciate that, especially for you guys. You guys wouldn't be able to see anything, and for some reason my hip lantern wasn't working, but that's alright. So now that we completed this area, we'll go ahead and get these loot here. Collect this flag here and gave us a peach, and let's see what we got here. Barricade, schematics, kinship. So not a whole lot, unfortunately, but that's alright. We can always use more of these. Go ahead and take that and get some XP here. Rocket ammo, nice, perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and get on to our main mission. Seeing the entry guide here, see what he has to say. Looks like we're approaching the entry guide. Oh, nothing got left behind. Well, let's see. Let's see here. We see some scatter packages and shards. Empty bottle medicine. Oh, so the guy's injured here and they got attacked again. Our mission is report to the client. Where are we heading now? So it looks like we gotta go back to the doctor. Great. Alright, let's head back. Okay, we made it back here. Let's see what the doctor has to say. So it was a merchant. Okay. So they got attacked. It was a girl. Uh-oh. Alright. Dang, I have to go all the way back over here? Well, okay. Alright, I guess we'll make it down that way then. Alright guys, so we are slowly approaching where we need to be. And I think they're down here. I've been trying to fly around just trying to see where this person might be, and I think they're actually underground. Because I flew right above the quest mark and I couldn't quite find them. And it looks like we found another fetch quest. Okay, oh no. Oh, the Power Lions got her. Lyleen. Okay, well, that's not good. This person that we're looking for is really mad for whatever reason. We're gonna head back to the doctor here, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. We made it back to the settlement. All this running back and forth. Not my favorite kind of quest, but that's alright. It's nothing much to do anyways, and it promotes exploring. Let's see here. See what he has to say. Alright, so looks like we are finally directed towards the PAL Alliance Tower here. They only recommend level 20, so I'm not too concerned. The only problem is I don't have a PAL that has fire moves. I guess my Hausifer does. So, let's make our way there then. And once and for all, take care of the Free PAL Alliance Tower. Alright folks, we finally made it to the PAL Alliance Tower, the Free PAL Alliance Tower. It's about time we take on this boss here. Let's see what she's made of. Whoa, alright. So, looks like they changed the boss tower for this one specifically. Wow, it's pretty. Alright, enough distraction. Let's get rid of this girl here. Fortunately, we are pretty over leveled. We are almost level 40 and our pals are at level 30, so we shouldn't have any issues with this boss. But you never know. Maybe we do need the extra level. But we're doing pretty good damage though, so I'll make sure to withdraw my Hausifer before it dies. And we're stuck in the wall for some reason. I'll go ahead and draw aggro here. There you go, that way my little birdie can do some damage. Little Hausifer is poisoned. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Seed bomb. Gotta be careful with that. We should have this in the bag pretty shortly. That barely does any damage to me. Ooh. Can't have Hausifer dying. I really don't want to spend 10 minutes waiting for it to revive. Try again. This is the end for you, Lily. Oh, if I can hit. You and me, Lily. Alright, whoa! She caught some air. GG, Lily. Maybe next time. Bing! Woo! Good job, Hausifer. And we got the next key sphere of pride. That is so cool. Alright. We did it. So, it looks like we have very little troubles with Lily. Granted, we are level 38 and our PAL is level 31. Despite that, the Hausifer almost got taken out, so I think level 30 would have been a nice sweet spot between me and the boss, and then our pals being at level 25 maybe, just to provide a little bit of a challenge. But regardless, it was pretty good, pretty quick and easy. Between withdrawing my pals and resummoning it just to reposition, helped quite a bit actually. So let's go back to the doctor there and see what he needs from us. Okay, we are back at the bamboo settlement. Let's go tell the doctor that we took care of that injured person. who turns out to be the tower boss. See what he has to say. Not much, it looks like. Yeah, we burnt her to a crisp. We went easy, alright. Woohoo! Got more XP. Now we gotta search for clues for the next tower. I believe that should be way over here, yeah. So looks like we got lots of exploring to do. So, I think it's time for us to revamp our base though. And time to get some more gear. Alright, I'll see you guys back at the base. Alright guys, we finally made it back to our base here. I think before we start going too crazy, I want to finally head out over to that little dome. Since it has been unlocked, there should be a lot of rare pals here that we can probably catch and upgrade our party here quite a bit. We need just some slightly faster mounts here. Nothing wrong with these guys, but I just need some with more stamina and more speed. And I believe we also have new technology trees now. We should have... Oh. I thought I saw it somewhere. Oh, there it is. We should have this now. Boom! The breeding farm. Took a while for us to get there eventually, but we finally got it. With this thing here, we can finally start breeding some good pals. So I'm just gonna make some space here, put that down, and maybe by morning we'll head over to the sanctuary and see what we can find. Alright folks, it is now morning. We're able to build this breeding pen here, and you may have noticed that I have a new set of armor and helmet. We found these schematics a little while back, and that gave us a slight boost to our defense and health. So that would help us a lot, especially since we're going to uncharted territories right over here. So we're going to go ahead and make our way over. Now see you guys soon. So before we get too ahead of ourselves, I was trying to fly and make my way over to the sanctuary since there isn't a flying waystone nearby, a great eagle statue nearby, but I did see this little glowing thing, so I wanted to come over and check it out because this looks pretty ominous. I don't know what this is. Let's see. Pick up. Marine Echo Bone. Huh? Oh. It's a key item. So somebody needs this, it looks like. Yeah, I don't know. I have to look more into that. We're gonna go ahead and go over here as well. So we got one of those towers that we can hack into. Over there, see if there's any new pals here that we can look for. Because I don't think we've actually explored this area. Even though it's been mapped on the map. But I believe it was mapped out from those giant watchtowers whenever the sanctuary was revealed. On top of the desert island right over there. Oh, rip bunnies. Let's go ahead and make our way over here. Get to that tower. Over here. Do some hacking. See what kind of loot that we got. Boom. Oh. Whoa. That's aggressive. What the? Huh? They just got unlocked just like that? I didn't even do the minigame. What happened? I don't know what happened here. But that's alright. Not gonna hurt my feelings. Feather band. Okay, that's not very useful for us. Because we already got the Palmetto helmet, which is leagues above this feather band that we just got. We got another lift monk effigy there. I really want to explore that too. The fact that it was revealed so early makes me feel like it might be a lower level. Somewhat mid-level, I guess. But that's okay. One thing at a time here. We'll go over this way here. Slowly make our way into the dome. I don't know if we could enter it because in early access we're able to just hop in, you know? Oh, let's see if this guy knows anything. Make our way over here. Looks like there's an NPC. Newbie. Oh, it's a pal tamer. Does he want to fight? Let's see. Hello, sir. Yep. Oh. Steer clear. Try myself and... Oh. Kind of machine. Oh. I wonder if it's that giant machine from the trailer. You and I are built different. I'm better than you. Let's go on a little side quest here, go to that mission, and see what we can get from that. Let me see here. Yeah, let's go over here and grab that real quick. And then we will make our way back towards the sanctuary. Looks like they revamped it quite a bit. It looks pretty freaking amazing. If you just from what I can see here under the dome, it looks pretty nice. So super excited to see what's in there. But let's do this real quick here. Do that. Break the ceiling stone. Break the ceiling stone. The path shall open. Oh, so not all of them are hacking towers. Break the ceiling stone. What is the ceiling stone? Okay, well, I'm gonna mark this here for now. That way, we can come back whenever we have the ceiling stone that's telling us to do. I'll put the little power sphere there. Oh, wait. Are these the ceiling stone? Let's see. I would wear blue glow to them. Oh, yep. Got it. Oh, that was way too easy. What the heck? Alright. Health armor schematic. Repass return from the expedition. Oh, nice. Yes. I did do a little expedition while I was out and about. I will go back and show you guys how that works. It's pretty straightforward, so I shouldn't have to say too much about it. But let's go ahead and explore the sanctuary over here and see what we can find. I'm really hoping for some new pals. I was thinking after the sanctuary, I might just do some off-camera dungeoning right over there, just so I can get some more of those speed remedies and some more technology points. Let's go ahead and see if we can just walk through it. I think we can, yeah? Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. So we are now officially criminal. Wait, we didn't get the instant trespassing. Okay, so that pal tamer was saying that there's some machine thing flying around, keeping tabs on this place. I'll collect that beautiful flower there. Maybe just sneak our way through. Grab a little crossbow here. Fortunately, we don't have a better weapon than this crossbow, but that's okay. Oh look, looks like we found more of that elk grove there. Okay, good to know. They have pretty good passive, so we'll probably come back to that. Is there something I can farm? Oh, okay. New material, let's see. Ancient bark. Oh no. This can be required for some late game stuff. We have to come here often, aren't we? I highly doubt they're gonna make a farm for this, like a logging farm. This is ancient bark we're talking about here. Preserve nature! Not today. That wasn't wrong. They're about level 25, so pretty on par. Slightly higher level than the last boss we just fought, so... yeah, I think that's enough for now. I'm not sure what that's used for, because I don't have the recipe for it yet. I'm not going to worry too much about it. Got some mushrooms while we're here. What else? Oh, somebody's sick, it looks like. That's okay, we'll get to it. Some strange mushroom. Can we farm this? No. What about this? Nope. Alright. Is this farmable too? Oh, it is. It looks like just regular wood though. Can we build in here? Oh no, we're inside a special facility, so we cannot. Alright, let me get on this guy here. I keep our eyes peeled. I'm not sure what that... Whoa! Ballet. I'm not sure what that pal timer was saying, that there's a little machine just flying around. I'd rather not find out. So, let's see. I think there's a treasure chest back this way. We'll go back this way here. Man, this place is amazing. Look at it, it's so pretty. Okay. Oh, are these guys aggressive? Hello? I think I just spooked it. That's funny. Hello? Spooky. Don't be scared. Oh, there's new material? Nope. Okay, it is not. Wrist bolt? Ooh. Oh, it's a boss. Oh, okay. Well, let's see. I believe my Eichler deer has some ground moves, but I think I would do it for this guy here. Even though it passes out, I still should be able to keep using it. I want to catch one of these, so let's do it. Do quite a bit of damage. Look at that. Too bad it's an alpha though, so it's kind of big and ugly. Oh, claw jump. Dodge that. Perfect. Gotta pay attention to the HP there, so that way my Gale Claw doesn't kill it by accident. Oh. You're strong. I swear, if he if he hops all the way over here with that moves, that would be bogus. Alright, go Claw, do your thing. Boom. Ah. And psych. Whoa. Touch. Right under you, boy. Go, go, go. Alright, put my Go Claw away. Mercy Ring is on. Okay. One more hit here. Oh, one more. Perfect. I'm gonna use the red ball. I'm not gonna chance it. Boom. Come on, stay in my ball. Alright, we got a Griswold. And we're leveled up. Not the best passive, but it's okay, we'll take it. I'm gonna go on my HP here. Go ahead and get back on my pony. My little Eichler deer. Such a mouthful. Alright, let's see what we got over here. So we got more of those elk groves. Their planting animation is actually pretty funny. If I see it, I'll show you guys. Oh, we got more of these penguins. Okay. Pinkings. It's fine. Let's see here. That's nothing. Okay. Well, we'll keep moving. Let's see. It's actually a pretty big island. I'm really hoping there's a better mount here, but if there isn't, there isn't. Nothing you can do. At least we didn't have all the different, you know, random spawns of the PDIF soldiers. Those guys are pretty annoying too. I will say though, the layout of the sanctuary did make it a little harder to find these pals. With the old layout, you could just keep walking around in circles over and over and over again, just until you find the pals that you needed. But that's alright, this revamp is also welcomed. Adds quite a bit of life to it. Unfortunately, I feel pretty lost and I don't know how to navigate around here. At least I've been seeing the same things over and over again. We got the Elgros, the Valets, and the Pinking. But, ooh, an Eichler Deer Terra. And now that I know that it's here, I'm not going to be too crazy again. Capture it. Because right now, levels are pretty high. Now I won't be too over level for the next dungeon. Tower bossing either, so. Let's stay set. Let's keep exploring here. Doesn't look like there's much left. We got the ice cave over there. Alright, I'm gonna try and fly up high to see what we can find. Let's go. So let's grab this beautiful flower here first, because I believe they're using medicine. At least it was. Well, might as well grab some just in case. We'll fly up high there. I haven't seen any of the robotics that pal tamer was talking about. Being a noob, everything probably scared him, so I'll just take the grain of salt there. Go ahead and relax here. That makes it hard to save all these different ravines. But that's okay. I'm gonna keep going here. Yeah, if we can build, this would be a nice little spot to build our base here. Not the flattest, but wide enough to start doing some weird shenanigans. Doesn't look like there are any secrets up here either. Oh, actually, I need to do this guy, just in case there's some effigies here that I can pick up. Do that, let the thing travel out. It doesn't look like there are any effigies here. I wouldn't be surprised if there were, but that's okay. I kind of want to avoid coming back here as often as I need to, because this place looks like a pain to navigate, especially with the current loadout that we have. Let's see, keep going up and up and up. Some ancient bark there, got some mushrooms. Okay. Alright, let's see, let's go to photo mode here. Just so we can see a little better. Yeah, looks like that's all we have here. Alright. Looks good. We'll just keep moving. We'll just get out of this place here. Not much left we can do. The only other mounts that I did see was the Eichler Deer Terra here. I don't think it's any different from the one that we currently have. And we got the valleys there. I'm not going to be too keen on catching those. Oh, we also have Alpha Drans here. You know they spawn the other area, so I'm not going to be too worried about coming back here to catch them. More outgrowths here if we need them. Actually have some pretty good planting. But, yeah, fortunately that's all we have. I guess we could have caught an extra pinking just to water some more, but that's alright, we're making do with what we have. Alright, let's leave here. Looks like I see another one of... What is that? Is that a Eagle Tower? Oh, and a watchtower. Let's see. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and head this way. Explore a little bit because we have lots of ground to cover just to get there. Or we could just tunnel in and just go straight for it. But we'll see. We got quite a bit of stuff to do before we get to our next tower here. Fortunately, I've been falling behind, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit of catch up. And it looks like my pals are getting pretty sick. I think now that that's done, we should probably prioritize revamping our base. So what I'm gonna do is grab that Eagle Tower and then go back to the giant Eagle Tower, activate those to see what areas we can unlock. That way we'll have less traveling, because I'm assuming the tower here might just unlock more of the fog of war on the map right over there. Okay, let's activate this. Beautiful. I think there's an NPC back here. Yep, there is. Let's see what they have to say. Hello, sir. Ma'am, wherever you are. Give me some pal spheres. Oh, kind of. These are kind of pal spheres. I can turn them into pal spheres. The blue ones anyways. Speaking of blue, we got one right here. Boom. Okay, we'll keep going. And I believe the tower is back this way when we saw it. Ooh, and a boss. Okay. No! That's annoying. We are here at this giant Great Eagle statue. Let's go ahead and unlock that. And let's see what kind of a view we get this time. Okay. Hopefully it unlocks the areas that we actually need to go and not that direction that we were just looking at. Okay. So it did help quite a bit. Good. Good. It looks like the only watchtowers are this little church here and Seabreeze Coast. Alright. Okay, so let's head back to base real quick, do some revamp, and see what we can do. Alright, so we are back at the base here. I went ahead and deposited some of the loot that I got, and went ahead and required the loot from here. But we'll go ahead and open up the PAL Expedition Station so you guys can actually see what it's all about. Actually, when you originally open it up initially, it will look like this, with only one dungeon able to explore here, which is this first one, the Verdant Hollows. Then as you complete more towers, more of these will start unlocking, and then I believe these are, oh, looks like these are the newer towers. Nice. And then eventually you start unlocking more and more rewards. As you can see here, we got some loot on the side here that you can obtain. For example, if we were to do this first one, we get a bunch of these PAL spheres and ores. I just collected that. I got about 200 ores. That's actually pretty useful. And some food to stay on top of it. So we'll do here, and then here. They changed it quite a bit. Back in early access, there was no way to exclude who gets to go. So now that we do, we just click on this and say, you know, I don't want this rush ore to go because I need it for mining. You would just disable it here, and just say, okay, I got what I wanted. And then you can either manually go through one by one and select the pals that you want to have go on this expedition here. But it's easier if you just go ahead and go to auto assign. That way it'll just auto pick the best fitting pals that can go for you. We get almost 6 times the rewards just because of our total firepower compared to what's needed. So we'll go ahead and just double check it real quick. I don't think I was going to condense these, but I'm going to go ahead and let them go. That way we can just go ahead and get started. Boom. Then do that. And there, for now, the progress time is about 30 minutes initially. As you start going through these research tables, you can start seeing the expedition timer start going lower and lower. Let's see if I can find one real quick here. Either that or maybe they moved it, because I don't see it. Let's see. Oh, maybe there's no way to decrease the timer on it. Oh, that's very unfortunate. It used to be, oh, right here, just kidding. Expedition time -10. I believe mining should be the other one. Yep. So that would actually help quite a bit significantly. But eventually we'll get there. That's like slowest part of the game, I think, just having the pals work on this, because research is the lowest priority in work tasks. Our eggs here are done, so we'll go ahead and activate those. We have a bronze cherry. Okay. And what are you? Yeah, another bronze cherry. Okay. Not good, not bad, just enough. Actually, let's see what they do. Oh, they're actually level 5 in planting, but they don't harvest. That's not exactly too beneficial for me. Alright then, now that we have this PAL breeding stable here, we actually need something called cakes, which we can't make yet because we don't have the ingredients. So I think I'm going to put that on my to-do list. I'm going to catch a few of those pals that can make the cake. Let me show you guys here real quick. Looks like we unlocked the cake once we did the cooking pot, and we need flour, red berry, milk, egg, and honey. So to optimize it, we gotta go find some pals that would have these. Something that will plant and harvest these and water these quick enough just to meet our demands for the breeding. But that is a project for next time. Put that there. Go ahead and queue up the roasted lamb balls here. So it looks like we got a lot of catching up to do. So I think I'm going to do most of these stuff off camera just so we can speed along. I don't think most people will enjoy just seeing me walking around. So with that being said, I think I am going to end this episode here. We did quite a bit today. We were able to take down the Power Alliance Tower, and we're able to explore the sanctuary over there. Next time we see each other, I hope to show you guys how to set up this ranch here to harvest the ingredients to make cake, and show you guys at least the very basics on how to run a breeding farm. With that being said, thank you for tuning in like always, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye!